It's so gracious to have our beloved Master Kamal, World Master, Guinness Book World Record, and just to have a presentation online from all the way from Thailand. It's almost 7 o'clock, 7 p.m. in Thailand, and right now in the United States, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, New York time. We are so happy to organize this 8th International Day of Yoga, recognized by the United Nations and all over the world. More than 150 countries celebrating this special event on the June 21st, 2022. This year, theme for the Yoga Day, Yoga for Humanity. Yoga for Humanity. So now, with the due respect and first chanting of Dhanvantari, who is the embodiment of good health and longevity of life, I am going to chant recitation. Om Namami Dhanvantarimadhidevam Surasurair Vandita Pada Padmam Loke Jarar Bhayamurjunasham Dataramesham Vividaushadina. Now, I request our beloved Master Kamal, world-renowned expert. He will give the special pranams to Patanjali, who is a yoga expert, and along with that his presentation will be on the Yoga and Humanity presentation today. Master Kamal.
Pranams. Thank you, Dr. Shekhar, and thanks to all the AAPNA committee and the members of AAPNA, and for everybody who are here. It's a great honor to have you all participating in this Yoga for Humanity, and it's a very auspicious day, the 8th International Day of Yoga. So before I start, I would like to also can I share this one? You can see this one? Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay. Before I start, I would like to thank also hold on, sorry, let me see how I can move this. Yes. As Dr. Shekhar requested me to say the Patanjali invocation, I will say it, and I just want you to sit down on a chair happy and sit taller, and I would like you to start taking deep breaths. So when I am giving a talk, I would like you to just focus and have that breath moving deeply within your body. So when you inhale, your abdomen expand, not only front, understand the entire side as well, along with the light lift in the lower ribs when you inhale. So not just front, it's more on the side and slightly lifting the lower ribs. So inhale very slowly and exhale very slowly. and you just stay there for a few minutes and we chant. Keep your eyes closed. Breathe in slow and deep, filling your belly, front and side, along with the lower ribs expanding to the side, and you exhale. Do not hold breath, just breathe. Yogena chittasya padena vacham malam sharirasya cha vaijyakena yopakarotam pravaram muninam Patanjalim pranjaliranathosmi. Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Slowly open your eyes. So, firstly I would like to thank and pay the gratitudes to all the great rishis, sages, munis, masters, along with my great master, the Grandmaster Swami Rama, and my master Swami Veda Bharati of the Himalayas. I'm so blessed to have got initiated from him into the Himalayan tradition. So I'll be very glad and happy to share with you my knowledge and experience. He is Swami Rama here, is of the Himalayas, and my master is this, Mahamandaleshwara Swami Veda Bharati. So he is the one initiated into the Himalayan tradition. Now coming to talk about yoga for humanity, I would also thank our great Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi ji, for making yoga as the World International Day of Yoga. He already mentioned this word called Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, because in India we are taught in such a way from childhood, we are not just Indians, we are to the world. Our whole family is the world. So that is a very important thing, the message about being connective, having everybody inclusive, because we are all, everybody are, no matter what religion we are breathing the same air. No matter what religion we are drinking the same water, and the fires we have is the same, the skies is the same, the sun is shining for everybody, the moonlight is for everybody. So it's just, you can choose any path in order to transform your life, in order to improve the quality of life, in order to get connected to the nature, to the world, and to yourself. But everything comes to one, that is called yoga. So we are blessed and very honored, and most of the teachers, I'm saying also, you are all blessed to be a part of teaching yoga and also Ayurveda, because Ayurveda is a sister of yoga. These are very important methods which is given by our ancient sages, rishis, for the welfare of total well-being. So we have to really take this from our part. Our part is to take this to the global. Everybody is like sharing the knowledge of Ayurveda and yoga is very important. And you know, the future is children. Mostly I would like to say we have to have a part of yoga and Ayurveda taught to children. It is very important because they are the future. And not only that, the parents also have to have that training, understanding of yoga and the life. You see, I was very fortunate to meet a wonderful family. I can say the father actually practices yoga and inspired this whole family to do yoga. And in fact, the children also do yoga, and you know, the whole family does yoga. And looking at him, he improved his health and well-being, and is so joyful, so peaceful, and so happier, and is sharing that to many people that he meet. So that's the beauty of yoga. So I would like you to actually practice. But what happens is most of the people only train kids just on study. So this is more on living. But you have to teach another part of it called life. With yoga and Ayurveda, you actually know what is life and how to balance the success, balance the failures, because it's life, there is a part of it. And you know how to actually go with the Sanatana culture, balancing every age of how you live and celebrating life. Not two extremes, not suddenly becoming a very spiritual or suddenly becoming more material. It's like you have a great balance. That's what it is taught when you teach your kids to go about studying this. Let your kids be very active, sporty, and teach them, make it as a part that yoga and Ayurveda has to be practiced. So that will really improve in the future. There are a lot of people who can, you know, got caught up with this material world, got stuck with challenges, and their emotional balance is very bad. Even kids have ADD, attention deficiency disorder, but when you teach yoga, they know how to manage life. Yeah, so I recommend, one of my suggestions is to have your children do yoga, and you too practice yoga. That is an important thing. Now here, what makes, before we talk about humanity, I would like you to just turn inwards. Just fix your house. The house, what is the house I'm talking about? Not the house that you live in. This is the house. This is the house that you live in for the rest of your life. And if there is so much of imbalance, toxin, tension, stress, and blockages due to, you know, work, due to bad eating habits, then your house is being spoiled. And it can cause so much of imbalance, anger, restlessness, sleep disorders, so many things happen. So the best is fix your home. This is your home. You can make it so beautiful when you just turn inwards. And how much time you need in order to make this beautiful, healthy, is just 30 minutes is good enough. And please remember, don't think too old and don't do slow yoga, especially for people who have kapha body types, who are big body types. So here I'm talking about all body types, which I'm going to show you what you need to do. But kapha body types is mostly need to really maintain that. Otherwise, lethargy, dullness takes your energy away. You can't think very creative because it makes you dull, sluggish. Okay. So being active, not necessary hours and hours of yoga, not necessarily you have to do jumping and doing all kind of very difficult postures. No. It is about balancing, doing a simple exercise. So here I'm going to teach you something which will work on your heart, work on your muscles, work on your hormones, and also work on your breath. So these are simple and effective techniques which I'm going to share you. These are Tibetan and the Himalayan tradition movements, which are very simple, and all ages can happily do it. Whether you have knee problems, whether you have a back problem, whether you have any problem, all this can be cured by doing yoga. Even the simplest one can help you. So that is what I would like to share with you today, and I would like you to start exercise with me with very few minutes. We're going to do it. So Yoga Marg is the very important thing where you work on body, mind, emotions and energies. You know, it's just not only about micronutrients and macronutrients. Your body is the hardware, your mind is the software. You need to train them both. So that's where you have to train your body. Start with the body first, because everything we call body in yoga, we call Annamaya Kosha, Pranamaya Kosha, you know, Anandamaya Kosha, Vijnanamaya Kosha, or you know, all this is body. We don't say mind is just mind. No, every part of your body has the memory. So you got to train your whole body. And those who are only doing meditation, I recommend you to move your body for a few minutes. This I taught even for a Buddhist monks while I was invited for a very big event in Shanghai. It's a world religious event. I was invited as one of the speaker, and I even taught the Buddhist monks, because Buddhist monks more taught to do meditation and not much on the physical side. But when I taught them, they also started doing. The next morning, many of the monks came and started doing yoga with me. So that's a beauty. Very important to move your body, and don't get your body to be dull and sluggish. You see nowadays, you notice Sadhguru, you see he is dancing and jumping. Even you see many of his yoga moves are very active. Very important to move, because when we are kids, we are joyful and jumping and very happy. And as we grow, we have lost this touch. So bring the child within, so that you can actually play with your kids very actively. But if you are dull and tired, you can't move and you can't give what the kids need. So important to keep yourself active. Just few minutes of doing yoga is very good. At least if you do physical exercise with yoga, you do 3 to 5 times a week. But when it comes to mind training, because you have to do meditation almost every day, even 10 minutes of sitting down right after you get up from the bed, or just going to bed in the night. If you don't have much time, just go before bed, you just sit down and meditate, clear the mind, and you will feel great. Yeah. So with yoga, first we train the body. Then other thing is, consciousness is everywhere, is all there, but only thing you need to do is expanding your awareness. That is important. Then another very important aspect for yoga marg is inclusiveness. We should not separate like this one is Chinese, this other country, these are whites, these are blacks. No, everybody, like I mentioned to you, all breathe the same, all drink the water, all have the same fires. Okay, so there maybe the level of their thinking would be different, but you need to just be inclusive. Have them, everybody. Don't differentiate. The moment you have any thought in your mind, it is not yoga. That suddenly I don't like. No. It's okay to be, it's not necessary that you have to hug everybody. Okay, what I mean to say is, just keep inclusive. That is yoga. Everybody, because we all are part of it. You know, now COVID has taught us, when something happens in one part of the world, we all get affected. Similarly, some war happening somewhere, other parts of the world will get affected. So that's why in yoga we always say inclusivity. May all be peaceful. We always say may all be happy, may all be healthy, not just only me and my family, not just my son, my daughter will be. No, it's not about it. It's about everybody be happy. So that is very important to have inclusiveness in your being. And yoga is not just 1 hour yoga and after that you forget doing or being in the state of yoga. Very important to just have that yoga energies flowing within your body. I just want to ask you, are you sitting straight? And are you breathing deeply when I'm talking? See, this is yoga. So whenever you go for meetings, sitting somewhere and listening to something, your back is perfectly straight. And you're listening to the meeting and you're breathing. So perfectly you're in yoga. Okay, when there is failure, when there is success, just take them both same. Fame and infame, both are same. Don't take it anything extreme. Just have that balance. And that is 24 hours of being in yoga. When you sleep like a yogi. Keep your mind empty. Put all the worries and emotions outside your bedroom. Throw them out. We can deal it again. In life we always have these ups and downs, just like the waves of the sea. So you just know how to put them aside and go to bed. Because when you go to bed very deep, you first thing is anti-aging, next thing is your brain gets very good relaxation and sleep. Yeah. So these are the things which is we're talking about. Now this 30 minutes, within 30 minutes actually you can improve. In Kri Yoga I develop every Kri Yoga class has everything together: asana, pranayama, dharana, dhyana. And I created more than 100 classes. And beginners, there are variety of classes. Multi-level also variety, advanced also variety. So you need to cover everything, not just the postures. That is one of the thing I notice, people only doing postures. Then you are just not going to the depth. So today what we're going to work on is heart health. What I'm going to show you that few minutes, maybe Dr. Shekhar is already recording it, it's good, maybe you share with it and practice and tell me. I'm sure you're going to feel so fit, energetic and healthier within just 1 week of exercising like this, what I'm going to show you. Then improve joint. You know, many times joint health is very important. Your joints move. Let's say you have a knee problem. I always tell people who have knee problem, squat, sit down and stand up. Sit down on the chair, stand up. That's amazingly, you will be surprised, many of your knee problems are gone. But what happens the moment you start saying, oh, my knees are painful, then you don't want to move. And joints are made to move. Very simple. You're sitting on the sofa, do this 10 times. Stand up, sit down, stand up, sit down. That's it. And I tell you, your joints are very healthy. If I tell you what happened to my joints, both my ACL torn long time ago, meniscus gone long time ago, but I can squat very well. I can sit down full basti very well. No problem. My joints are very healthy with yoga. That's what I want to share with you. And muscle health is very needed, because as we age, you lose muscle and you gain more fats. You need to keep that muscle, very important. It's not necessary to be big like me. My body is a different body, so maybe it's a blessing, so I don't know. I just become like automatically get bigger. Even I don't touch anything like all the meats and all that, but with a good exercise, meditation, your muscle growth is very good. Very important. As you age, you should not accumulate fat. You should learn to have muscle. Okay, and that too, not a big muscle. I'm talking about lean muscle. Very important. Next important is organ health. Organ health, especially, please be careful with kidney and the liver, because liver fatty liver, you does not know until it became worse. 95%. When you go for blood test, it does not show you until it is worse to 95% gone. So you don't want to do that. So very simple. If you have a pot belly, maybe you likely have a fatty liver. So don't worry about it. Don't panic. Yoga is the answer, and the way you eat changes. So when you start taking more cruciferous and cut down on carbs too much, don't take too much carbs. These are not healthy. very low carb, high greens. Greens are life for you. The more you take will be healthy. But with yoga also your organs will be healthy. Next, another important thing you need to keep is hormonal balance low. Why? Because of sedentary lifestyle, stress and everything. But when you do yoga, you balance it well. Nerve health is also very important, because when we grow older, you don't want to get any problems like Alzheimer's or dementia. You don't get. With yoga you won't get it, because the way we breathe, which I'm going to teach you today, and that will help you keep your brain and nerve cells very healthy. Emotional health is also very important, and spiritual well-being. Spiritual well-being is not about religion. It's about just being connected to the nature, connect to the air, connect to the winds, walk barefoot sometimes on the grass. These kind of things are very important. Look at this moon. I don't know how many times we have looked for all our years. Every month you get 2 times full moon, and if you have a chance you should just sit down and look at the moon and feel the moon energy, because moon is mother, sun is our father. Every time when we do sun salutations, we are actually chanting to the sun for his grace and energy to be within us. You will be amazed, it automatically connects. But many people, when they do Surya Namaskar, they do it just like that without even thinking of the sun. Very important to be. Just like we be thankful to somebody who give us something, we say thank you. That's so important. The same way, we have to look at the very morning you get up. Just look at the skies. Just say it like this. Thank you. Finish. Touch the ground with a bare foot. Walk in the grass. Fantastic. You are connected spiritually. These are the things very important. Not only doing yoga postures and after 1 hour you are totally off balance. You have to come to balance. So now I'm going to teach you something which you never did before. Okay. Okay. So today's session is about Tibetan box breathing. I choose Tibetan box breathing is because you see in Tibet, even they are very big people, very strong health, lung capacity, strong immune system is because of the way they bounce and the way they breathe. Even a bigger people can fly in the air. That is the lightness they have there, and they live in the high altitudes, but their breathing is so good, so powerful. So please learn these steps. You have in my YouTube also, if you visit Master Kamal, you can see a lot of Tibetan box breathing methods. And anyway, Dr. Shekhar will send it to you all. Just 10 minutes. Now we're going to do 10 minutes of Tibetan box breathing. And everybody, all ages, even you're old, you can do it. Even you have a knee problem, you can do it. You simply learn to breathe and bounce softly. And you no need to jump high. Just lifting the heel, dropping, lifting the heel, dropping with the soft knees is the technique. And it strengthens your lungs, builds immune strength. I tell you, I've been in a very serious COVID areas, but I never got COVID. All my people around me got COVID, but I never got it. Why? It's not about it. It's because we create a shield, immune strength. When it's strong, nothing can get in. Another important thing is to breathe through your nostril more, not mouth. Many times people breathe through the mouth. This is very, very bad. When you breathe through the nose, you increase nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is a very important energy gases which will protect your immune system. Of course you get through food, but more we breathe anyway all the time, 24 hours. So when you breathe properly, you actually increase nitric oxide. Only few times when you grasp for breath, that is where you use your mouth. Otherwise, you always remember to breathe in and out through your nostrils. Breathing out through mouth is okay, but breathe in through the nose, very important. Yeah. Now I'm going to teach you also the 10-minute Sukhasana. Whether you do, whether you cannot do, please flow with me. Now then I teach you Sthula and Sukshma Pranayam. These are 2 important breathing exercises. Sthula means very active and dynamic, where you create a sound and breathe. Okay? And then Sukshma is no sound, not even trying to take any deep breaths. You simply watch the in breath, out breath. That is Sukshma Pranayama. And this has been taken by, used by a lot of Buddhists for their practice, because Sukshma can take to the depth, to the cellular level, and it removes all kind of bad karmas. But in order to remove, how many hours you need to do? No, even 5 minutes you sit down and watch the in breath, out breath. perfectly fine. 5 minutes, that's all. Start slow and you can do hours. Like me, in morning meditation, I start at 3:30 or sometimes 4:30, and 4:30 I sit down for more than 60 to 90 minutes of meditation. I love it. It's just become natural. Next, I teach you Kaya Dharana, where you lie down happily and then listen to me and just allow your awareness to travel within your body, because your body is everything. It has everything. The more you turn inwards, you actually awaken energies, focus, centeredness, balance, joy, happiness. Everything is inside, not outside. Just turn inwards. That is the one which I'm going to teach you. So hope you're all ready, and I wish you all join me for the training. I'm going to play some nice music for you, and just try. And I'm sure you're going to sweat a lot. Just let it sweat, because this sweat which you get is detoxing your body. It's not like cardio sweat. Are you ready? Yes. Yes. So let's get ready, and I play a nice music and we start practicing.
Powering on. Welcome to All-Tech Lansing.
So you can come to the mat. Now we put the chair aside, and when I ask you to sit down for breathing, and if you can't sit on the floor, maybe that time you can again get your chair and sit on the chair and happily can meditate. So here we go. This is a couple of moves, exercises which I'm going to show you. Now can you see me here? Okay. Sorry, can you see the yes, I think that's better.
Yeah.
Okay, because you need to be able to see my feet also. Okay, now watch me. Remember, 10 minutes only. We're not doing much. Soften your knees. Soft. Can you bend a little? And soft knees. Easy. Okay, we do only 7 times. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I teach you how to breathe. Exhale 3 times. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale once. Why we exhale more? You clear more carbon dioxide so that more oxygen can come in your body. If it's too much of carbon dioxide, you can't get oxygen much. So you are emptying more so that oxygen fills in your cells. Okay? Get ready. Now I show you how to exhale.
Master Kamal.
Yes.
Can you make it a screen take away?
Okay, this one, right? This one. Okay. Got it.
See you full.
Now.
We can see you full.
You're right. Thank you. You're right. Now can see me or no?
Yes. Yes.
How to make it bigger? Oh, hold on. Let me try. Oh, okay. I should stop this first. Yes, got it.
Yeah, now we can see.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, there you go. Yes. Ready, everyone? Have a nice smile. Remember, yoga is just joyful. And smile and just do it. Now watch me. I'm going to show you. Exhale 3 times through your nostril like this. That's all. You see, I lift only my heels, not jumping. I'm not jumping off the ground. Only lifting. See. That's all. So let's do 7 times. You go with me. Let's do together. Ready? Here we go. Loose arms. Okay, loose arms. This is called Ajyatmika Krama. 0 resistance, no resistance. Soft knees, and 3 times jump. Exhale and bounce. Ready? 1. That's it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is 1 round. Second round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's it. But make sure your knees are soft. You should not feel any pain in your knees. Yeah, because when you bounce this way, you increase bone density. Is very, very good for women and also for men. Your bones will be strong. Third time, same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stop. Now, hands like this. You pull, pull, pull. Many times we push, but we don't pull. Very important to improve the muscle strength. You pull, pull, pull 3 times, exhaling. Now watch me, and you can do along with me. 7 times. Go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Second time. 1. Soft knee. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Third time. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now, the same technique. Learn how to move forward and bounce back. Not jumping high, just lightly bounce forward to the mat. I show you.
While exhaling, the mouth will be closed only by
Only nostril, only nostril.
mouth will be closed.
Yes, yes, yes. See. Only through the nostril. And soft knees bouncing. Yeah? Yeah, it drains your lymphatics. Those who are not ready to exercise, at least do the breathing with me. So you're doing 1,000 Kapalbhatis. Okay, ready. Now follow me. Moving forward, exhaling. 2, 3, 4. Back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Forward. 1, 2, 3. Back. 2, 3, 4. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. You see, moving forward and backward this way. Another hand movement I teach you. This is for the lungs, to strengthen your lungs, to build immune strength. Inhale, exhale, exhale, exhale. See. So this is upper lungs, middle lungs, lower lungs. So see, exhale, exhale, exhale. Try with me. On the spot, soft knee. 1. That's it. 2. That's it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. One more. Second time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. The same thing. We're going to move forward and backwards. But now those who are following me, you can feel your heartbeat increased. Very good for your heart. Increased cardiovascular strength. Now watch me moving forward and backwards. 3 rounds. That's enough. On the mat. 1, 2, 3. Back. 1, 2, 3. That's it. One more. 1, 2, 3. Back. 1, 2, 3. One more. 2, 3. Back. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Only 3 rounds. 7. Okay, 7, I have a good understanding. 7 is like 7 chakra. Now the next one, watch me. This is very good for people who have back problem, and also it makes your waist smaller naturally. No need to jump. Remember, don't lift your feet off. Watch me. One hand is back, one hand crossed my knee. See, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy, that's all. If you do this, you will be so bubbly, jumping, right? Whatever age you are. Try again. 7, 1. See, I don't need to lift your feet, just lift your heel. 6, one hand back. When you put one hand back, you adjust your spine. Adjust your spine. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Those who are sitting cannot do, that's okay. Just do the breathing like me. Ready? Opposite. This gives you cognitive function. Okay, third time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There you go. That's it. 3 times. 7 enough. Now let me tell you. Now you can notice your heartbeat very fast. Right? Now, I want to ask you something. When you go to temple, what we do normally? We go around the temple. Yes, we do squatting also. Why we go around the temple? To actually magnetize the spiritual energy. You know, you have a free Wi-Fi. Okay, no cost. Only thing you need to just connect. You sit down, and when you keep your spine straight, okay, so it's like an antenna, and it connects the universal Wi-Fi, and the energy comes into your body. Very important to keep your back straight, not just when you do yoga. Even see, I'm talking to you, my back is straight. I'm not like this. When you're sitting working with a computer, back straight, always straight. Yeah, I write books. I take time, hours and hours, days and days. But I tell you, you will never see me hunching. When you drive car, be a yogi. Sit down straight, back straight, and breathe. Amazingly natural it works. Now watch me. Now we go like a temple. We call Ashtadikpalakula. So 8 guards we pray. Watch me. You're going circle. So when you go circle, your cell becomes round, healthy. Okay? Watch me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stop. Ready? Second time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Third time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's it. See, 3 rounds. 7. Perfectly fine. And I'm already sweating. Okay, that's the power. So you detox your system. Okay, for now this is good if you can practice all this one. Okay, so one time I show you. See, 7 times, 3 rounds. 7 times, 3 rounds. 7 times, 3 rounds. Now moving forward, backwards, 3 rounds, up, back, 3 rounds, and then touching. 7, 3 times, circle, 8 salutations, moving, 3 times, finish. You're good. Okay, now I teach you very Sukhasana. So now we finish 10 minutes. You see, that's enough. Now we do Sukhasana. See, watch me and follow me. Inhale, throw your hands just like that. When you throw your hands like this, you will actually get rid of kyphosis problem. Your back will become straight naturally. It pushes the bone back. See, throw. Again, try. Up. Good. Third time. Up. Good. Fourth time. Up. Good. Fifth time. Up. Good. Sixth time. Up. One more. Easy. Very good. Now, bend forward. Swing your arms back like wings. Watch me. Here. Inhale. Exhale. You can bend your knee happily. No worry. Okay. Now 7 times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Inhale. Exhale. 5. Inhale. Exhale. 6. Exhale. One more. Exhale. Yeah, there you go. Not always in yoga, always the straight, body straight. No, it's nicer to loosen up your body. Okay? Now the next move. Follow me. Place your hands, squat if you can. If you cannot, in the beginning you sit half. But your knee problem will go away when you squat on the chair. Your knees get stronger. If you can, sit squat. Now walk back. Lie down. Now come up like this, bend your knee. Now this is pigeon. Like pigeon, your neck should be free. No stiffness. Turn right, turn left. Turn right, turn left. It should be very free, like a pigeon. If you see the bird, when it turns the head, it turns very fast. So no stiffness. Okay? Next, do half dog. This is called half dog. Very good for your shoulders and strengthens the middle lobe of your lungs. Okay? And now downward dog. Okay, let's do a couple of times. Ready? Upper plank. Lie down, happy. Bend your knees. Come up. Growing down. Look right. Look left. Look right. Look left. Half dog. And downward dog. Okay, one more. Upper plank. Lie down. Bend your knees. Come up. Look right. Can you see your feet? Look left. Can you see your feet? Right. Left. Half dog. Downward dog. That's it. Now walk front. You can do like this 7 times. Then finish, walk forward. Breathe out. Up. Relax. Okay. Now I just teach you 3 simple exercises for relieving your back pain. Many of your back problems will gone just like that. You'll be surprised. Very simple. This is zero resistance. Watch me. You're standing feet flat, legs apart. Just turn, inhale. See, throw your hands. That's all. You're not holding. That's all. This is for your lower back. If you do it like 21 times, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Very good. You see, your arms should be like a cloth, loose, very rubbery. Then you just throw them backwards. And what is happening? Your back is turning constantly. When you turn, improve circulation. Okay, you're stall. Next one I teach you is midsection of the back. Simple exercise. Those who work long hours sitting in the office, please do this. So get up from the chair for after 1 hour. Do this exercise. You feel good. Now watch me. This is for the midsection of your back. You throw your hand like taking a shower. And this hand back. And back, the lift, the heel up. So right side, right hand, right heel up. Left hand, left heel up, look back. 7 times. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. That's it. Like this. You do like 21 times. Very, very good for your back. And the next one is for upper back and neck. So people who have kyphosis, very stiff pain in the neck and the shoulders, try this. Watch me. This is called palm tree stretch. Step your right leg 45-degree angle. Throw your hands elbow bend. Inhale, exhale. You see my heel lift up. Inhale, back heel lift up. And when I turn back, the front heel lift up. Like this, you do 7 times. Like that. Inhaling, exhaling. Your hands come down. Inhaling, exhaling. I tell you, many of your neck and upper back problems gone. Same way, left leg forward and also do 21 times. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Like that, 21 times. Okay? Happy?
Very good.
Please understand, if you have a pain in your body, if you are very tired and sick, you cannot think of yoga for humanity. There is a lot of pain. Think of yourself first. When you be very happy and healthy, you can share it to others. So you got to get yourself very healthy and happier. Yeah, very important. And yoga gives you. Yoga has amazing tools. Okay, you just need to find a right teacher and you practice from them and then you improve very, very well. Okay, now watch me. Now watch me. Next, very important is to awaken Agni. We call the fire. Okay, very important. So if the fire is low, you can't digest food, and what happens? It also causes constipation. The fire is weak. So I tell you simple technique to awaken Agni. We call Jatar Agni. In Ayurveda also they say mother is the stomach of all disease. So do few exercise like this, your fire is up. So you digest food and it can go to all the other dhatus, you know. So but the point is, if the food is not digested, it turns into ama, toxins. So you should learn to activate the fire. Watch me. You lie down like this, both the legs straight, but if you have a back problem, place your hands under your buttocks. Now I take the legs off the ground tight and my lower back is tight. Now one leg up, inhale, exhale. Left leg up, inhale, exhale. Both the legs, inhale, exhale. Let's do this another 3 times. Ready? Right, down, left, down. Both. Right, left, both. 2 more. Right, left, both. Good. There you go. You see that? And drop the legs. Relax and bring awareness to the breathing. Take 7 breaths before you start the next move. Remember, not only belly coming forward, it should expand all over, including the lower ribs like a fish. And exhale. Now the next one is hands by the side, legs straight. You can take them off the ground if you can, otherwise keep them down on the ground. Inhale, hug your right knee. Hold your breath, touch the head. Exhale down. Inhale, hug your left. Hold your breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale down. Now both the knees. Inhale, hug. Hold. Exhale down. Like this. You do 7 times. If you can keep your feet off the ground like me, try. 2. Both. I show you one more time. Inhale, hold, exhale. Inhale, hold, exhale. Inhale, hold, let go. So this eliminates excess gas and awakens fire, digestive fire. Okay, now the next one, very simple. This one is you exhale and lift your legs up and exhale your knees up. See, watch me. Exhale, inhale, legs straight. Now both the legs up, exhale, reach feet. Inhale. Okay, I'll show you again. Exhale, inhale, legs up both straight. Exhale, reach the feet. Inhale, that is 2. Like this, you can try 7 to 14 times. Very good to keep your belly. You will notice your stomach becoming small, your waist becoming small, your energy flow very, very good. Okay? After finishing, bend your knees, heels to the buttocks, hands on the knee, lift the buttocks up and tighten them, stretching the arms straight like this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, let go. Like this, you do 7 times. Then stretch your arms like this, feet off, drop both the knees right side, drop both the knees left side. Like this, you do 7 times. Hold for 5 seconds. This side. This side. Like this, 7 rounds. Right and left is 1. Come back, hug your knees and relax. Now take at least 7 to 14 deep breaths before you sit down. Good. When you get up, always turn aside and sit up. Very, very important to turn aside and don't shock your spine when you get up from the bed. Okay? So these are the steps, and I tell you there is so much, of course. I just want you to experience a little dynamic way of living life. So it will boost your energy and make you very joyful. Okay, now 2 things I'm going to teach you. I just want you to be ready. If you have a water, warm water, ginger water is very good. Don't drink cold waters. Okay, just normal room temperature or just warm water. If you notice, I'm already sweating a lot. So very, very important for your body to work. Don't get it lazy. Okay, for who are very big people, kapha body, don't do slow yoga. This is not for you. Slow yoga and sleeping in shavasana, not for you. Because for us, people who are kapha body, sleep is not a problem. For vata people, there's a problem. For pitta people, have a problem. But not kapha. The moment you close your eyes, you're already gone. And to get up is also very hard. Right? So understand, you should lessen this resting time. More sitting and more physical move your body. The more you move, and please, like I mentioned to you, don't need to move too much. Just 20 minutes to 30 minutes enough. That's perfect. I tell you, no hours of training, no need to go for excessive hard intense running. No, just give a fantastic Tibetan box breathing. It will drain the lymphatics, it makes your bones very strong, joints very healthy, makes your light, builds immune strength. All this can happen when you do. So please do activity, move more, and also play some games, play some music, dance a bit. Don't be too serious, because life, don't take it too serious. You see, we come here, we go one day. So try to enjoy every moment of your life. Don't get into too seriousness. Yeah. Now I teach you one breathing which is very important. You know why I say breathing very important? You see, it's very hard to master your mind, control your mind. Very, very hard. I tell you, there are yoga masters who are so super flexible, but They could not control the mind. The only way to practice in controlling mind is to be still and to practice breathing, chanting, and just feeling this. Chanting is a vibrational sound. It reverberates every cell in your body. Whether you understand, you don't understand, doesn't matter. But very good when you sit down and just let it come into you. And there are sounds, we will help reverberate each and every cell in your body and activates your system. So, I teach you one breathing, try with me. Many of you know this breathing, but let's try. See, I want to tell you, this breathing is even practiced by, guess who? The Navy SEALs of U.S.A. The yoga breathing. Because see, right, in the crisis time, can you imagine? In the crisis time, they are holding all the weapons and fighting a war or something. At that time, they are not doing anything except for this breathing. This we simply call box breathing for easy understanding for many people in other countries. Otherwise, it is actually Rechaka, Puraka, Kumbhaka, Bahir Kumbhaka. So we're going to inhale. So why is called box breathing? You inhaling like a box. You hold your breath and you exhale, and you hold your breath without breathing. When you hold breath without breathing, like let me tell you, I can hold my breath without breathing 3 minutes. Okay, I stop and not let any breath come in. I can hold it like 3 minutes. Of course, practicing to go for 4 or 5 minutes. What I want to tell, but don't try, please. Okay, don't try. First start. What happens when you don't breathe? You're making your nerves very hungry. They are like want to breathe, so they raise up. This we teach mostly for people who have dementia, Alzheimer's. We teach this breathing so that they can actually improve their health. So understand this box breathing. Remember, whenever you hear some panics, news, something happened to your family, your loved one, something happened, don't get your mind control you. You can't control the mind, like I mentioned to you. Go back to your breathing. So what do? Inhale at that time. You can open eyes and do it. Closed eyes also can do it. Inhale for 4 seconds or 3 seconds. It's up to you, to your capacity. Hold for 3 or 4 seconds. Exhale for 4 seconds. Hold your breath for 4 seconds. This is the best, safest way of practicing. By time, your teacher can tell you that you can increase more. But you should not strain your heart. So let's try this. So sit properly, sit your back straight. And your hands palm face upwards. Why palms face upwards? You actually attract and magnetize your energies. You don't believe when you touch the finger at a time of deep relaxation, you can feel the vibrations moving. Right now, this is like a fashion, yoga fashion. Everybody touch like this, but they don't feel anything because the awareness is not depth, not deep enough. Otherwise, the moment you touch, you feel the vibrant currents moving in your spine. When you touch this and place your hands on the knee, you balance the Muladhara chakra. That's what happens. But you have to become more aware and more sensitive to touch. That's what works. Ready? Please sit down and follow me. You can open eyes and practice with me. Try. Just try. Ready? Yes?
Yes.
Inhale for the count of 4. Fully. Watch my hand and you breathe. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath and focus at the throat. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Now move that energy down, back to the navel. Exhaling. Now hold your breath here, outside, for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale from the navel to the throat. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Don't breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your breath here. Focus at the throat. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale slowly, slowly for the count of 4, 3, 2. Hold your breath outside for 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe normal. Like this, you can do 11 breaths. Okay, in yoga we have the number as a very important thing. 11, 21, 108, why we do 54, 27 times. This all we can discuss another time. So let me now tell you another important thing. I see many of Indians are also there. So let me share a little what I learned from my masters. Gayatri Mantra. How many of you know? I think many of Indians know that. Let me tell you, Gayatri Mantra is not to be played. It's not wrong. I'm just saying that is not the thing which was told in the ancient system. Not playing like 24 hours. See, when I go to India, I see every shop playing the Gayatri Mantra, morning till night. No, not about it. Gayatri Mantra is not wrong, by the way, understand, it's okay. But the more power you get by meditating on it, chanting on it, that's all. Even you do 11 times with mind, emotions and energies connect together, you become so powerful. You radiate with the light of the sun. The divine grace is within you. So why we meditate? You see the word, there is a word called Dhimahi. Dhiyo yo na prachodayat. Tat savitur varenyam bhargo devasya Dhimahi. You see, the Dhimahi means meditate. That's what the yogis are telling. But we are not, instead of meditating, let the song playing and you're just doing it. So there is no connection. There should be connection between your breath, your mind and your body. I'll tell you a very simple technique you practice. Many of you would have known this. Let's try. The same box breathing. Ready? Follow, and we're going to do each line one like that. Okay, see, one line you inhale, one line you hold, one line you exhale, another line you hold your breath. Try. Ready? Follow my voice. You don't need to say the mantra, you just breathe into the mantra. Ready? You can open eyes, you close eyes. Follow me. Ready? Concentrate at the navel. Now begin. Om Bhuvasva. Hold. Tat Savitur Varenyam. Exhale. Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi. Hold. Diyo yo nah prachodayat. Inhale. Om Bhuvasva. Hold. Tat Savitur Varenyam. Exhale. Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi. Hold. Diyo yo nah prachodayat. One more. Om Bhuvasva. Hold. Tat Savitur Varenyam. Exhale. Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi. Hold. Diyo yo nah prachodayat. Breathe normal. Now concentrate on the breathing. You don't try to take any deep breaths, just breathe normal. And notice the movement of your breath. You may notice your breath at your abdomen. You may notice your breath at your ribs. Or you might notice your breath within your nostrils. Simply witness. Watch every in and out breath. This is called Sukshma Pranayam. After you do dynamic breathing, it is always good to stay for few minutes, at least 3 to 5 minutes, watching the in and out breath. This breathing will go more deeper to the cellular level, removing bad karmas. From ancient times it has been practiced, and Buddhists practice a lot on this. It brings inner peace. Simply witness the in-breath and out-breath. Now, can you count your breath? The in-breath and out-breath is one. A natural breath you count. Now count 5 breaths. The in and out is one, and the second, and this one, and this one, and this one. Once you finish getting the 5, count again another 5. This way you can count many numbers of 5s. But remember, a natural breath. Your breath may be fast, may be slow, or your breath may be deep or shallow. Simply watch each and every breath, like a watchman watching everything that enters your body and leaves your body. Mentally count. If you miss the count, start again. Simple, 1 to 5. Stay there watching your breaths and simply absorb the sounds that I am going to chant. Sham no mitrapsham varunaha shanno bhavat bharyama shanno indro bruhaspatihi shanno Vishnurrukramaha Namo Brahmane Namaste Vayu Tvamevam Pratchaksham Brahmasi Tvameva Pratchaksham Brahma Vadishyami Rhythm vadishyami, Satyam vadishyami, Tanmamavatu, Tadvaktaramavatu, Avatu ma, Avatu vaktaram. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bring your palms to the heart center. Together we say a sound, Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta Sukhino bhavantu Loka samasta Sukhino bhavantu. Very slowly open our eyes. Good. So, Dr. Shekhar, can I just show a presentation? Just to share a little bit, that's all. Okay, so what I hope you all enjoyed it.
Very good.
And okay, Doctor, I think you're good to say that better.
So it's important to see that Master Kamal, you saw that experience and guidance, teaching style, practicality, and also authenticity is very important. A lot of people may be able to teach, but the authentic education knowledge is very, very important. So for that, we are going to bring this Yoga for Body Type. E-books are available. It's only $27 only. And please connect with us. We'll be happy to guide you and to get these books ready. And we are also launching the certification program, TriDosha Yoga. And we have already located the location in Pennsylvania, the Sailorsburg, the Asha Vidya Gurukulam. There's a beautiful yoga studio is there, where Master Kamal will come. First, he will do regular yoga classes online Zoom. Then he has to fly from Thailand to U.S.A. And then we will find the various locations, the East Coast and West Coast, and all various locations. We'll do this program, practicum program. We'll do it. And before that, it's best to have this type of your body type and yoga can be done successfully with these e-books. It's a wonderful way of learning and experience this knowledge, first-hand knowledge. First-hand knowledge. Why I'm saying first-hand knowledge? This is descended knowledge from the great seers, teachers, masters, and directly is practically experiencing and spending this knowledge around the globe. So we can call him proudly that world leader, world expert of yoga, Guinness Book World Record.
Thank you, Doctor.
Yes.
So I will have another Zoom with Dr. Suresh.
Yeah.
So, I just like to thank you all for joining me. Hope you loved it, and please.
We can say the full screen.
Yes.
Bring it full screen.
Okay. Shall I close this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mama.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for all your presence, and it made beautiful. I feel very happy to share my knowledge, and I hope you are going to see you again soon. So just few months back I was in U.S. and just yesterday we did a very big event, a yoga event for International Yoga Day, and more than 300 people joined at the beach in Thailand. So I will be very happy to come and do my best to make you the best of the best teachers, and just for your own health you can just practice with us, and it's all very flexible, very safe, very happier. You will enjoy every day, that I can promise. So you will love the sessions. Thank you so much.
Very much.
Thank
All of
you.